In this video, we're going to spend 100 days in how to tame your dragon. My plan is to find and tame some awesome dragons like the Night Fury, the Monstrous Nightmare, and even the funny looking Gronkle. And of course, we will make our very own Isle of Berk by building a Viking style village for our dragons to live in. Finally, we will also hunt down and attempt to defeat the Red Death boss so that she will never harm another dragon ever again. So yeah, I guess it's time to step into a Viking's shoes and enter this mystical dragon world. So there we are on day 0. I mean, this is starting very quickly. We already have a dragon here. Well, a sort of dragon. So this is a night terror, and I actually put these bars on top of the dragons because I'm scared I'm just gonna mix up the names and you guys won't be too happy with me in the comments. So first, let's get a bit of wood. So we're straight away gonna make a crafting table and a wooden pickaxe, and then let's get a bit of stone for crafting a set of stone tools. Oh, and by the way, if you're wondering, we've got this sort of dragon manual here, and basically we can see some information on all the different dragons. And of course, I'm really looking forward to finding a Night Fury. So if I'm not mistaken, I think a lot of the dragons like fish, so we're gonna start getting some. So don't worry, we'll go find our friend later on, but I think for the moment I'd like to get on top of this hill because I don't feel very safe in these woods. Like, a dragon could just jump on me out of nowhere. So yeah, I'd like to get a bit more visibility on my surroundings. Oh my god, what's this dragon? A smothering smoke breath. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I think I found some iron. Oh, there it is. So I'm probably gonna make a shield because I feel I'm gonna be attacked pretty soon. Is this guy friendly? Okay, well, it looks like we've got our very first dragon friend, and we're gonna name him Jamie. So let's see if I can get him to follow me. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this guy, but he's very cute, so he's gonna be our friend. Oh my god, what's this little thing? A hobgobbler. And I guess Jamie would be happy to have a friend, so let's try and tame him. So we've got Jamie and Beatrice. Oh, I forgot to tell Beatrice to follow me. Oh dear. By the way, I might remove these bars later on. I just don't want to get the names wrong at the moment. Oh my god. Look at that. Okay, so the night is falling, but tomorrow we're gonna have a look at this awesome dragon. Come on, kids. Let's quickly get back to safety. So yeah, we're gonna make our home... excuse me, Beatrice. So yeah, we're making our home here. Just a little hole for the moment. But later on, we'll be building a proper Viking village, like in the How to Train Your Dragon movie. I need to tell Beatrice to stay. Oh dear. Okay, perfect. Resting. And I'm gonna do the same with Jamie. I passed the night with my 2 new companions, and I mined some more coal and iron. Okay, so we're on day 1, and we're gonna go find the dragon we had seen yesterday. But first, I actually added a Viking resource pack, and we can have some really cool armor and tools. So off we go, guys. I'm just hoping the dragon isn't hostile. And there's a second one right behind. Oh my god, this is so cool. And we found the same guy from the beginning. So is this guy friendly? I mean, he's not attacking me, so this has to be a good sign. Oh my god, there's loads of them. So they are deadly nadders. Okay, so how do I tame you? I think I can just get on his back. Oh my god. But yeah, Tootsie on a dragon, but not for long. I don't know if I'm doing this correctly. Like, do I need to feed him? Yeah, I feel I'm gonna die before I can manage to tame him. So I think first I need to go get some food. Oh, and we've got a village down here. Oh my god, this is perfect because I am starving at the moment. So as you can see, I removed the bars on Jamie and Beatrice because it was getting a bit annoying. So yeah, I might make mistakes on the names, but that's no big deal. I mean, this village looks really adorable and it's perfect. They've got some potatoes. And let's also grab a bed. Oh my god, this is so cool. There's just a random emerald on the ground. There's like an enchanting area and everything. Oh, what's this? There's another really cool dragon up here. Oh my god. It's a Light Fury, I think. Oh my god, this is so exciting. I think I need to go get some fish there quickly so that I can maybe try and tame it. Oh my god. Oh my god, what's happening? I have no clue what was attacking me. There was like Yeah, this thing. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Okay, this is, oh my god. What was that? Okay, what was attacking me? These guys. Oh my god, they're so scary. No, he wants to attack me. Oh my god. I'm gonna try and kill it. I don't have a choice. Oh my god, I got him. Oh my goodness. And I got some scales. I don't want this guy to see me. So let's try and find the Light Fury. I don't know where she went. Okay, there she is. The problem is I'm never gonna get her if she's flying. Please fly down. Oh, where is she going? Oh, look at this guy. Do you want some fish? Okay, not sure what this guy wants. Okay, she's up here. She's coming. Oh. Oh my god, we tamed her. I don't understand why she doesn't have that many hearts. But yeah, I'm sure she will manage to heal soon enough. So yeah, guys, we've got a Light Fury. I mean, how cool is that? So I don't think she actually has a name in the movies, but I know a popular name for her is Luna. So yeah, this is Luna. I just realized as I was flying, we kind of lost Jamie and Beatrice. Whoopsie. So I guess it's time to go get them. Okay, there they are. I'm just gonna make several stops along the way. We're gonna stay at the village for the night, and then I'm gonna have a second go at taming these types of dragons because we kind of failed the other day. Oh, and hello, Beatrice. I've got to say she's quite a sticky dragon, but it's pretty adorable. Okay, so I finally figured out what I was getting wrong with the deadly nadder. Basically, I'm supposed to feed them some mutton. Okay, we've got some right here, and do you know what? We're gonna test Luna's attacks. What? Oh my god. I died? I feel so stupid. Yeah, that was so ridiculous. This is exactly why I didn't do this video in hardcore, because I knew something stupid like that would happen. Okay, Luna is here, and I didn't even manage to kill a sheep. What? Why did I die? So, do you know what? We're just gonna kill the sheep normally. Oh no, where is she going? No, 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 no. This dragon is gonna be the death of me. Well, has actually already been. And she has almost no health. Oh my god, this is so bad. Yeah, don't worry. I'm gonna find a solution to this because this is just so weird. Actually, I think I shouldn't be doing the attack on the ground. I'm a bit stressed, but we're gonna try from here. Okay, that's it. I'm just not supposed to do it from the ground. I mean, that was really stupid, but I hope at least it made some of you laugh, because then it would all have been for nothing. So today we're gonna go hunt some fish for Luna, but probably not over here, because we had these super annoying dragons, so... Okay, so we've got some here. Perfect. So let's see if it heals her a bit. Okay, I think it is. Like, not much, but it's healing her. And I mean, if we find a Night Fury, maybe we could try breeding them. So first, let's go get this guy, because I didn't die getting this raw mutton for nothing. Okay, there he goes. Okay, I didn't manage. Did I manage? Yay! My nose looks very long. I look like a villager a bit. Okay, so let's test out the flying. And as for the name, I think we're gonna go for Victoria. So we officially have 4 awesome dragons. So as promised, I'd like to tame the very first dragon we found. So to tame them, I think we need some berries. This guy does not seem friendly. What do you want? I feel like he can't actually hit me because I'm on Luna. Yeah, this guy is not friendly. Oh my god, okay. He's not friendly, I can confirm. I think we're gonna try the blast. Okay, let's try it. Oh my god, he's not dying. Wait, where is he? I may have killed him. Oh, I did! Perfect. So we got some blue scales from him. Very good. Well done, Luna. For once, you didn't kill me. Okay, perfect. We've got some berries here. Yeah, why are you stealing my bed, mister? Okay, I maybe stole it in the first place. Oh my god, why is my axe in this hand? Whoops. Okay, so we've got one flying, but, he's gonna be a bit hard to get. They're all flying. Oh no, there's like 100. No, there's just 4, but it looks like there's a lot. Wait, maybe if I put them in my hand and I pile up. Oh my god, they don't care about me. Come on, please, please. Yay! Hello! Perfect! So yeah, we've tamed this little guy. For the name, I saw someone in the comments saying that I should probably name some of my pets with French names. So we're gonna call this guy Hugo. I also remember the comments saying that I should only speak French to the French mob, but I feel I'm gonna look a bit stupid if I do that. Mais en tout cas, je dois dire que Hugo est très mignon. Okay guys, so I'd like to present to you Hugo, and we're probably gonna get loads of Hugo typed dragons because they're really cute. Am I enjoying this video? It's possible. So it's great to live in a village and steal the beds and the food, but it's high time we start building a proper home for the dragons. So for that, Victoria and I are gonna start looking for an ideal place for the Viking village. Oh no, not this guy. No. No, 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 no. We didn't see you. Here could be pretty cool because we've got the ocean here and it looks a lot like the Isle of Berk. Okay guys, so today is moving day and I think it's gonna take quite some time because I'll need to stop on the way for these little guys to be able to follow. So first, we need to put everyone on following. Oh no. Oh no, not him. There's the annoying dragon. Where is he? Oh no, 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 no. He's attacking him. No, no, no. Oh my god. Oh my god. What's happening? Oh, we lost Hugo and Jamie. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Things were going so well. I mean, things like that were bound to happen in a dragon world, but it's really sad to be fair. Yeah, there's this new mob, the Yak. That comes along with the dragon mod. So yeah, I'll probably farm them later on. So I actually found this really cool island right next to where we were yesterday. It's a real island this time, so I think it's the perfect place for building the Viking village. So tomorrow, I guess we're gonna start clearing out the area. So I crafted this bucket so that we can start a potato farm for food. I quickly headed back to the village to kill the iron golem, and I was able to craft myself an iron axe to start chopping down the trees on the island. So as today is not a very interesting day, I thought we could have a few facts on Vikings. The Vikings' most treasured weapon was his sword. They were handed down generations via inheritance and were often named and could be inscribed with runes by talented smiths to magically increase their power. And just another fun fact, Vikings were actually very clean people in comparison to other people at the time, because I think that nowadays standards have changed a bit. On day 8, I said hello to the dragons, harvested some berries, and then I continued chopping down a bunch of trees. So I finally got enough iron to make a full Tootsie Viking set. And by the way, I can actually make my shield round, you know, like the Vikings had, but for that I need to rename it in an anvil, so we're once again gonna go collect a bunch of iron throughout the night. Well, that is a fantastic way to start day 9. So yeah, I'm wasting half a stack of iron just to make an anvil because I want to have a proper Viking shield. If I rename the shield Dragon, I can get this really cool dragon style shield. So yeah, I'm a proper Viking now. And I mean, I probably have Viking origins being Irish. So yeah, I really do feel in my element right now. So I think we'll be better off if I do a bit of terraforming so that we have a bit more space for the building. Tonight, I'd like to start finding some diamonds to make better tools, so we're gonna head down to diamond level. I decided to strip mine all through day 10, and I found a diamond vein with 5 diamonds, which was perfect because I could craft myself a pickaxe and an enchanting table. Further off, I found a couple more diamonds, but I didn't mine them yet because I wanted to get fortune 3 on the pickaxe first. At one point, I decided to go mob hunting, and a skeleton accidentally shot Victoria, and I don't think she was very happy about that. We're on day 11, and it's high time to start building the Viking starter house. So we'll be using some spruce wood, as well as some grass and moss for the roof. Okay, Okay, so here is what we have for the Viking house, and for the moment, the roof looks a little bit disgusting, but don't worry, the grass will spread, and we're also gonna add a bit of moss here and there. That night, I hunted a few more mobs so that I could get some more bones and also some string to craft a bow. Oh, look at that. Victoria has been shedding, so I guess I'll be able to craft some type of dragon scale armor soon enough. First off, I'm gonna bone meal the roof of the house a bit so that it looks a bit nicer. And next, I'm gonna replace the dirt floor in here with some spruce planks. And now I guess we can bring all this stuff inside. So here is what we have for the house. You can see the roof looks a little bit nicer, and inside the decoration isn't incredible, but I feel it's cozy enough for a starter house. So we're quickly gonna make a little path in front here, and I'm actually gonna bring Beatrice inside just in case we get attacked again. I really don't want her getting hurt. So yeah, she can go next to the bed. So today I'm gonna craft myself a diamond pickaxe because I'd like to go mine some obsidian for crafting an enchanting table. On our way back, we got attacked by this annoying dragon again, but Luna took care of him. So I still need to get 30 levels, so we'll probably go in the nether soon enough. But right before that, I noticed that Victoria is quite low on health, so I'd like to start bringing back some animals to the base. Now, there is a pretty cool feature with these dragons. Basically, if I'm not mistaken, they can actually pick up and carry animals in flight. So we're gonna give it a go with these sheep. So normally, if I fly up and press G, Luna can basically catch a sheep. So I put the FOV to maximum, and yeah, we're basically holding this little sheep. Now we need to be careful while landing because I don't want to accidentally kill the sheep. Gently. Okay. I mean, this is really practical for bringing back animals, especially as we live on an island. It would have been quite tricky otherwise. So yeah, we're gonna bring Mr. Sheep in his new enclosure. Now, let's quickly go get a second sheep. Yeah, she actually caught that one differently, which is quite funny. I'm gonna try dropping him directly in the enclosure. I've got to be very careful. There. Perfect. Oh no, did I kill it? Oh no, she killed it when she flew off. Yeah, I guess we have to be very, very delicate. Okay, I am not messing this one up. Okay, so it took some time, but we managed to start the sheep farm. So I'd also like to bring back some cows, some pigs, and some chickens. But first, I actually saw a second deadly nadder, so I'd like to get a friend for Victoria. Okay, so Victoria's friend is right here. So we're gonna give him some mutton. And this young man will be Eric. So first I'm gonna tell Victoria to follow us, and now let's head back home. After dropping off Eric and Victoria, I set out to find some pigs. So I'm gonna give a bit of food to Victoria to heal her, and then let's make an enclosure for the pigs. So we've got the pigs nice and settled, and today we're gonna go get some cows. So we've got the first cow on the way. Follow me, missus. So that's cow number 1, and let's go get number 2. And there we go, we've got the 2 cows back. Now I'm wondering if chickens are maybe too small to be caught. Okay, so there's a chicken here, so let's try it out. Oh my god! She caught him. Okay, this is really perfect. So today I'd like to explore our surroundings a bit more because I didn't go this way that much. Oh, so we've got another Hugo type dragon, and I think we're gonna tame him because I really miss Hugo. I mean, he did not live very long. Okay, so we've got Hugo number 2, and I think I thought I saw a second one. Oh, so I found another one, so maybe we could do a sort of Hugo army. That would be really cool. But yeah, I guess you can understand why I had put, you know, these green bars with the names, because I am terrible at dragon names. So are there any more Hugos for the army? Oh, that's like a wild cat. Whoopsie. All is well. He didn't see us. There's a white one. He's quite hard to tame. Oh my goodness. Okay. We tamed him. So we're starting to get a proper Hugo army right now. But yeah, I think 4 is enough for the moment. So we're gonna head back because I'd like to start enchanting pretty soon. Okay, so let's sit down all the dragons. And I'm actually gonna bring this white one inside because he is fairly rare. And at the same time, Beatrice will finally have a friend. Okay, so we've got White Hugo nice and safe. And now I think it's time to go on our first trip to the Nether. Okay, so it's Nether time. Spawning in the Soul Sand Valley is not really what I wanted, but let's go ahead and find some quartz. Well, at least I can get loads of bone blocks. Okay, this is really annoying. I cannot find any quartz, so I think I'm just gonna strip mine until I land in a Nether waste biome. So I spotted a Nether fortress in the Crimson Forest, and then a bit further off, I finally found a Nether waste biome. So yeah, it's time for some quartz mining. So as we now have 30 levels, it's time to go enchant the diamond pickaxe. So as we've got this little library here, I'm basically just gonna take all the books. I mean, this is really a privilege. So for the moment, we're just gonna do the enchanting area over here. Okay, so we don't have Fortune 3, so I guess we'll have to head back in the Nether a bit. Okay, perfect. We've got it here. So yeah, I just need to mine a tiny bit more quartz. Okay, so we finally have fortune on the pickaxe. So let's head down to mine the diamonds we had found. So I wanted to craft some armor with the blue scales we got of Victoria, but then I realized we actually need to get a Gronkle. So I think what we're gonna do is try and find some more dragons. So I crafted myself a bit of diamond armor, and I think we're gonna make a diamond axe, shovel, and sword as well. So I'm also gradually gonna enchant some of my tools. So let's go have a look what we have. Oh, I actually forgot to get a second chicken, but I guess I'll gradually throw the eggs, and yeah, we'll get a second one. And we're also gonna feed all the animals. Okay, so let's set out and explore the world to try and find some new dragons. Oh my god, look at that one. So I've got some pork and beef. Oh my god, is he dangerous? Wait, is he just chilling? I can't figure out if he's dangerous. Like, I don't want to get off Luna. Oh my god. I think he wants pork. Oh my god, I was wondering why he was just following me. Did I manage? No. Aw, I didn't manage. No, I didn't manage. Okay, so we need to go get some more pork. Oh my god. No, no, no. Careful, Mrs. Luna. Yeah, I'm sorry, pigs, but I need to get a bit more pork. Okay, so normally we should have enough, so let's go find our two-headed friend again. Wow, I would love to tame this guy. But first, we're gonna go see this dragon. So hopefully he's gonna follow me. There you go. He is difficult. Oh, I was gonna say he's difficult to tame. We've got, oh, we can't see his head. But yeah, we've got a brand new friend. So I kind of need to find two names that go together because they have two heads. I know what could be a good name for them. Fred and George. I actually want to try Fred and George's attack. So they basically make this sort of little smoky thing, and then you can light it up. So we're gonna try it on the cow. Okay, it's pretty efficient. And I also don't die from the attacks, so yeah. That's pretty nice. So they are called a hideous zippleback. But don't worry guys, you look great. You're not hideous. So for the purple dragon we saw, I think I'm supposed to tame them with some glow ink sacs. Okay, so I think it was a flight mare, and I'm not sure if they're dangerous. I mean, apparently they can be defensive and territorial, but I guess we'll soon find out. So I think we're gonna take Fred and George again. Oh dear, where did he go? What is he doing? Is he attacking? Oh, no. Okay, I tamed him. So he's actually friendly. And I feel like he looks like a Greg. So I want to test Greg's abilities. So let's see. I feel like it freezes the bear a bit. And I mean, the bear is getting angry, so yeah, off we go. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh dear. Okay. That was not very smooth. So a dragon I'd really like to find is the Gronkle, and I think they spawn in savannas or something. So yeah, I think we're gonna continue exploring the world. Okay, so apparently the Gronkle eats rocks. So does that mean I need to give it some cobblestone or something? Okay, but it doesn't say where they live. I'm just gonna look it up quickly. So for finding a Gronkle, I think they live in warm biomes, and I've already been in 2 directions, and both had pretty cold biomes, so I think we're gonna try this direction. Oh my god, I didn't think we would find them so easily. They're actually really close from home, so I'm so happy. Okay, so these guys like rocks, and they are very handsome as well. So I think we can just tame all of them because, I mean, they like rocks, so that shouldn't be too hard to find. Oh my god, no, they're flying away. Okay, we're just gonna catch up with them. Okay, this might be a bit harder than I thought. Yeah, we're just gonna wait for them to land. Hopefully they'll do it soon. Okay. Oh, I managed straight away. Okay. So there we are, guys. We've got an adorable Gronkle. So I need to get his friends. Oh dear, what is Luna doing? What is the friend doing? Oh my god. And by the way, this is Mr. Bob. And I'm gonna try and get this guy who seems to be having a lot of fun. I don't know what to do. He's above the ocean. He's never gonna land. No! No! Oh my god. Whoopsie. Oh, I thought he was gonna land and I could tame him. Come on. Yes. No. Come on. Oh my god. We are saved. Okay, Luna. Oh no. Where's Luna going? Oh my god. Quick. Ah. Okay, I think she's gonna land soon. Oh my god. That was tricky, Luna. Okay, so this young lady will be called Gertrude. Oh dear. We've got this annoying guy. I need to kill him because he's very annoying. So now I just wanted to get the green Gronkle, but the problem is he was not landing and I have no clue where he is. Oh my god. What is he doing? Okay. Oh, I thought he was landing. Okay, please. Ooh. I managed. I think I'm gonna have to come back in a boat because they can't really follow you when there's no land. Okay. So we're gonna do that. It's okay. Okay, there is the green guy. And you know what? We're gonna call him Green Guy. I mean, all the dragons back home are gonna be so happy to meet their new friends. Oh no. No, don't go attack him, please. Oh my god. No. Who is he attacking? Oh, okay, a skeleton. Green guy, where are you going? Oh my god, not you. I don't like you. Okay, so it's time to head back home, guys. So I'm just gonna try the Gronkle attack on this yak here. Oh, I guess this guy had the same idea. Okay, so we're just gonna try on this little birdie thing. Ooh. Okay, that got him. Okay, so now I want to figure out how to get, you know, the Gronkle iron for crafting the armor. So normally I can make Gronkle mixture. So we need some sandstone, iron, obsidian, and also some calcite. So we're gonna take Green Guy and hopefully we'll manage to find some calcite somewhere. But yeah, I can already get some sand for making the sandstone. So for finding the calcite, the easiest thing to do is head back to the ocean and just have a look if there are any geodes sticking out. Okay, so we've got one here. So let's grab a bit of calcite. So normally now we have all the ingredients. So now, do I need to randomly feed a Gronkle? Let's see. Nothing. Oh, he pooped out some iron. Very nice. Thank you. So now let's see if we can craft the dragon scale armor. Oh no, we need some slime. So we have the hammer at least. But yeah, we're gonna have to wait a bit for the armor. Okay, well I guess we're now gonna have a look for a swamp. Okay, we have finally found a mangrove swamp. So I guess we're now gonna head down and wait for the night. Oh, there is actually a really cool savannah village over here. So I think we're gonna head over while we wait. Yeah, I mean, these villages have a lot of loot, so I'm not looting them too much on purpose. Okay, so time to find some slimes. Okay, so we've got a baby slime over there. He's a bit small, but we got some slime nonetheless. Okay, perfect. We've got some more here. We're already on day 30, so we're gonna get home and I'm gonna start focusing on building the Viking village. Oh my goodness, guys. Look who we have found. It's a Night Fury. Oh my god, he's so adorable. Okay, Luna is gonna be so happy to finally have a friend. So we need to first get some fish. Let's tame this adorable little guy. So we're obviously gonna call him Toothless, even though his tail is normal. Oh my god. What is this dragon? So I've got pork, beef, and chicken on me. So I guess we could try taming it if it doesn't want to kill us. Am I going to regret this? He does not seem angry. Okay, let's do this carefully. We've got a new friend, guys. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, don't go too far. I need to sleep. Oh! No, 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 no. No, no, no. What's happening? Oh, be careful, Luna, no. I only have 4 fish. Yeah, I'm gonna get this dragon later on. I urgently need to go get some fish. Okay, so this will be enough for the moment, and then I'll bring her back to health once we're home. Okay, so now I need to deal with this guy. I don't know what he's doing. Perfect. Okay, I need to quickly get to him. Oh, this is so cute. I've got all my dragons. Actually, she's gonna be a girl, and we're gonna name her Flame. And this is exactly why Flame is a good name for her. And now let's continue on our way. So Flame is called a Monstrous Nightmare. I mean, they do have a very friendly names. So we are back and we're starting to get quite a few dragons, which is really cool. So for making the village, we're gonna have to terraform this island quite a bit because at the moment there's loads of holes and ravines. So yeah, let's get going. Okay, and before we forget, let's craft some dragon scale armor. I'm hoping it's gonna look incredible because it was really hard to get all the materials. Wow, beautiful. It does not fit at all with what I'm wearing. Oh dear. So yeah, I guess this is the new Tootsie Viking look. So today we're gonna continue chopping down some trees. A common Viking myth is that they apparently wore horns on their helmets, but there is no proof that they actually had some, and especially for battle, it would have been quite impractical. I enchanted my diamond shovel with efficiency 4 to make terraforming quicker, and I also managed to get infinity for my bow. On day 37, I did some farming and I decided to move all the animals lower down because I'm planning on building a large Viking house at the top. On day 38, I continued terraforming and I also went to strip mine and found a couple more diamonds. I crafted a second pickaxe and a diamond helmet, and here is my new awesome look. I went to mine loads more quartz and I got efficiency 4 on the new pickaxe to be able to mine stone quicker for building the house. Vikings lived in elongated rectangular structures called longhouses. Across the Viking world, most houses had timber frames, but when wood was scarce, stone and turf were also used as construction materials. So for the house, we will of course use spruce wood for most of the build, but I decided to use some stone bricks for the floor because it gave a bit more contrast. The first recorded Viking raids on Ireland took place in 795 AD, when islands of the north and west coasts were plundered. Several Viking bases, including Dublin, Limerick, and Cork, grew into Ireland's first towns during the 10th century. So deep down, it's not fully impossible I have maybe 1% Viking blood. On day 44, I went off with Toothless to get some maple wood across the way, and I used it to fill in the roof to give a bit of contrast with the lighter wood color. I just realized we still haven't talked about where Vikings actually originated from. They were Norse people who came from an area called Scandinavia, which you might know better as Norway, Sweden, and Denmark. By day 46, the house was fully done, so I worked on decorating the interior. There was actually no flooring material laid down in real Viking homes, and instead the floor was simply pounded earth. One end of the Viking longhouse was used to house cattle and other animals, as well as stored crops and other tools. It is believed that Vikings made simple lamps using oil from fish, seals, and whales to provide some extra light in the household. Beds were most likely lined with straw and animal skin. So yeah, don't hesitate to share these cool Viking facts with your friends in school. We are officially done with the large Viking house, and we're gonna move the enchanting area up to the attic. And finally, let's take Mr. Greg with us to collect loads of maple leaves to add these nice red bushes for a really cozy feel. After admiring the house a bit, I killed off the wandering trader and attached the llamas further off so that they wouldn't spit at me. On day 49, I bought Beatrice and White Hugo in the new longhouse, and I settled both on the sides of the bed. I went to feed all the sheep and decided I would build larger and nicer pens for all the animals. Okay, so we've got the sheep enclosure done, and as I'd like to build a second house over here, we're actually gonna make one of the animal pens on the side of the house here. As we were saying earlier on, the Vikings used to put the animals on one side of their house, so I guess we can do the same. And then for the pigs, I think we're gonna do the enclosure on the side here because this will leave more than enough space for making a second Viking house. And now let's bring in all the pigs. And finally, for the chickens, we're gonna make a small enclosure right here. So now that the animals are a little bit more comfortable, I'm going to start working on the third village house. So basically, it's gonna be a sort of barn where we can store some food, but also some hay, some logs, etc. So to contrast a bit in color compared to this house, I think we'll be doing the rim of the roof out of dark oak, but right before that, I'd like to start breeding some of the dragons. So I'm gonna put them on pacing freely on the ground, and then let's feed them some mutton. Well, of course, I didn't have enough. Oh dear. Did I manage? Oh my god. Yay! So we've got our first dragon egg, and I think we could also breed Bob and Green Guy. I was imagining like a really big and weird egg, but yeah, this is the Gronkle egg. So while we're waiting for the eggs to hatch, I'm gonna take Green Guy to go to the Dark Oak Forest. Once we arrived back at base, I decided to head down to the mines to get a bit more cobblestone for making the base of the house. That night, there was a thunderstorm, so I went to snuggle up next to Beatrice and White Hugo. So for the barn, we'll be using cobblestone for the floor and base, and then the walls will be made out of spruce wood. Viking boats came in many shapes and sizes, and the most iconic and effective Viking vessel was undoubtedly the longship. Long, narrow, and flat, longships were fast, durable, and capable of navigating both choppy seas and shallow rivers. They were also light enough to be carried over land. Oh my god, guys! Look at that! The baby Gronkle hatched. Oh my god, he is so cute, just like his father. So where is the deadly Nadder? Hello! And he's so handsome in orange. Love that. I think this little guy will be bronze because he's got that nice kind of bronzy orange. And as for the Gronkle baby, it's gonna be a little girl, and we're gonna name her Bella because she is absolutely beautiful, and I think Bella would suit her perfectly. And you know what? Just for the fun of it, let's breed the Hugos. I mean, their egg is quite stylish. Okay, let's get back to building. The main Viking gods were Odin, Thor, and Frey. Odin was the god of wisdom and war, Thor was the god of thunder and protector of mankind, and finally, Frey was the god of fertility. It is believed that the Vikings liked to worship their gods in the open air, often in natural landmarks. Some of the days of the week are actually named after Norse gods. Thursday in Old English actually means Thor's day, and Friday is Frigg's day, the goddess of motherhood. Leif Erikson was a Norse explorer who is thought to have been the first European to set foot on continental America approximately 500,000 millennium before Christopher Columbus. On day 59, I finally finished the curved design at the top of the roof, and here is the finished look of the Viking barn. And look who we have here, a tiny baby white Hugo. I mean, these dragon babies are pretty cute. So we're almost done with the barn, and I'm just gonna add a few fences and walls in this open area. And I'm also gonna make a path along the side here. So now that the barn is all done, I still need to kind of terraform this area because it's quite tricky to get up and down to it. So yeah, I guess that's what we'll be doing today. So I started off by moving all the dragons in the way, and then I terraformed the side of the hill and made a little path going up. So today I noticed that my axe and shovel were getting pretty low on health, so I think we're gonna head to the village to do a bit of trading with the villagers. On day 62, I walked around the village to try and find a villager without a profession, and once I got a Fletcher, I started trading sticks for emeralds, and I bought my first mending book from the librarian. I went to chop down a few more logs so that I could get a few extra emeralds, and once I had a second mending book, I returned home on Bob's back. Okay, I just realized I didn't actually put a good enchantment on the diamond axe. So just before putting mending on it, I think we're gonna go put a slightly better enchantment. So I think I'm gonna let luck play out on this one. We've got Unbreaking. Hopefully we can get Efficiency 4 as well. Okay, perfect. It worked out. So now let's quickly put Unbreaking on it. And finally, let's pop into the Nether to repair both tools. So now that we've got this nice Viking barn, we actually need to put stuff in it because for the moment it is completely empty. So I was thinking, as in the village, they've got like loads of loot, I could just go steal a little bit of stuff for my barn. I know it's a bit cheeky, but I'm sure they won't notice. Oh, and the baby white Hugo has grown, and I expect I need to tame him, but yeah, it's not the priority. Yeah, Tootsie the outlaw heading over to the village to wreak havoc. So I think we're gonna first stop near these farms to get some hay and maybe some pumpkins. Yeah, these guys do not look very smart. They were actually already here when I came a few days ago. Well done, guys. So yeah, I guess we can go ahead and stack up a whole load of pumpkins around here. I mean, we're gonna be eating pumpkin soup quite often. And we can also add a little bit of hay, as well as some barrels. On day 65, I went to get some more wood with Greg, and I started working on the interior design of the barn. So we're basically gonna have like a big work area or like a countertop. Oh. Whoops. Okay, we had a friend. But yeah, we're also gonna have some barrels for storage. So let's put a couple hanging lanterns, and I stole some pots from the village so we can put some plants everywhere as well. Okay, so that should do it for the moment. And next, I'd actually like to redo the portal, but like with a sort of Viking style frame. So I think we're gonna do it around here. So first we can build like a normal portal, and then as this looks really ugly, we're simply gonna cover it with some wood. And of course, we're gonna add a bit of detail so that it has more of a Viking style. So this looks a little bit nicer than just the typical portal frame. And now I guess we can just light it up. And there we have it, the Viking portal all done. I'd like to change things up a bit and explore the world a bit more to try and find some new dragons. And right before that, I realized I still haven't bought back any yaks, so I think we're quickly gonna bring a few back and then we'll go out exploring. Okay, it seems we have managed to get him, so let's just quickly drop him off on the island. So I think we're gonna put him in with the sheep for the moment, and then I'll do a separate yak enclosure later on. So we need to find a second one, and I think if I remember correctly, there was one on the hill that we had found like on day 2 or something. So we've got some here, so I'm gonna try and grab him. Okay, and we've got a second one. Okay, well, this happened. Oh my god. Well done, Tootsie. We are all very proud of you. Oh my god. This was so ridiculous. Yeah, I basically pressed the wrong key. Okay, and another issue is Toothless has flown off. Yeah, he doesn't care much about his mum randomly dying. Yes, Flame, I agree. Your mum is very silly. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna wait for Toothless to maybe land somewhere. Okay, he's landing. I'm not sure where. Come on, Toothless. Come to mummy. Okay, he's really close. Come on. Please land. Come on, you really want to land. Come on, Toothless. Oh dear. What a great way to end day 67. So while I'm waiting for Toothless to maybe land somewhere, I'm going to stock up on meat for taming any new dragons we might find. Let's go get your brother. Oh my god, he finally landed. So we have finally made it home with Flame and Toothless. So now I'm gonna get back on this young man and we're gonna try and find some more dragons. So we seem to have several hideous zipplebacks around here, so I was thinking we could get a girlfriend for Fred and George. Okay, so what? No. Oh my god, I got her just as she was flying off. So what could we name Fred and George's girlfriend? So there are two girls in Harry Potter that are twins. I think it's like Parvati and... wait, let me check. So the twins are called Parvati and Padma. Okay, so let's continue looking for some new dragons. Look what I've just spotted. This huge dragon that looks a bit like a butterfly. I'm not sure what type of meat he likes. Oh, it might be chicken. Oh, did he attack me? No, don't attack me. No. No. No! I'm so scared he's gonna kill Toothless. Oh, great. And as I slept on the way, I have to make my way back on foot. Oh my god, this is just a catastrophe. Okay, so I'm quickly gonna sleep. And today, I'm gonna take Green Guy to try and get our stuff before it despawns. And above all, I need to make sure that Toothless is not in danger. Okay, there is the little devil. And thankfully, I can see Toothless is okay. So I need to find a way to get my stuff without this annoying guy attacking me again. So I think we're gonna try and go around him. Yeah, it's annoying that it's so close to him, but we don't really have a choice here. Yeah, I need to get on his back. I'm on his back. Okay. Quick. Please accept me. Please eat. Oh my god. We managed. I am so happy. I really didn't want to do this again. That is a tall dragon. And I like how he runs. It's quite funny. Okay, so we just need to get Parvati and Padma, and we can finally return home. I'm delighted to say we are finally back. Yeah, I'm just gonna introduce Parvati and Padma to Fred and George. So yeah, guys, I got you a very pretty girlfriend. And I'm not sure what she's looking at. It looks like she's inspecting your wing, but, okay. I think we're gonna name this guy Long Legs. Oh, he actually doesn't have long legs. He has a long body. And I'm not gonna name him Long Body. I kind of want to name him Butterfly because his wings look a lot like a butterfly's wings. Yeah, this is Mr. Butterfly, and he caused me a lot of trouble when I was trying to tame him. So as we now have two fairly large builds, which will be the main builds of the village, I think it could be nice adding a few more small Viking houses around the village. First off, I went to chop down some oak wood because I'm planning on using some for the next village house. With the help of Bob, I selected a nice area for building and I set to work terraforming the hill. I started off by tracing the shape of the house with some oak wood, and then I started building the walls up, adding a few stripped logs here and there for contrast. As I was running out of spruce, I took Bob to the spruce forest to collect some more. So we'll be using some spruce stairs for the roof, and we're also going to make the little iconic cross shape at the very top. Now for finishing the rest of the build, let's add a bit of music. So there we go, guys. here is the cute new Viking cottage, and I of course added a mossy roof with some leaves to really stick to the overgrown village theme. And I was also thinking we could add some leaves on top of the main longhouse as well. On day 76, I built a staircase going down to the newest hut, and I also added a path leading to it. On the side of the house, I added a stone brick enclosure, and then on day 77, I took the yaks out of the sheep enclosure and brought them over to their new pen, where they had a very cute little yak baby. In the afternoon, I rode Butterfly over to the dark oak forest to stock up on wood, and we also stopped by the spruce forest. The next day, I selected another area for a second smaller house, and I started clearing it out and removed a few layers of dirt. For this house, we'll be using stripped dark oak for the pillars to change things up a bit compared to the other builds. I continued working on the pillars, and then I went to mine some extra cobblestone because we'll be using it for the flooring. For the walls, we're going to use some spruce planks to contrast with the dark oak pillars. On day T1, I started working on the roof, so we're going to use some dark oak stairs and slabs mainly, and I'm making this little design on the end before building up, and then here at the top, we can build the little cross shape with some stairs, trapdoors, and some fence gates. Today, we're first going to add these little hanging bushes underneath the windows, and then let's go ahead and build the roof on the other side too. In the Old Norse language, Viking meant pirate raid. They were basically Scandinavian seafaring pirates and traders who raided and settled in many parts of northwestern Europe in the 8th to 11th centuries. On day T3, I filled out the roof with dirt, and then I used some bone meal to spread some moss and vegetation everywhere. And there we go, we've got the 4th Viking house complete. To finish off the day, I started working on a path going to and around the latest home. So today we're going to continue working on the path, and I'm also adding a staircase going up to the main longhouse on each side because the house is literally right underneath it. So today I'd like to try out some of the modded stuff. So I know you can craft Hiccup's Inferno sword, and you can also make some yak nog. So yeah, let's discover these new features together. So first I'm gonna feed Bob some Gronkle mixture so that he can then poop out some Gronkle iron. And if we combine it with some iron and a handle, we can get the Inferno blade. And Mr. Fred and George will be very helpful for that because basically if I click on them... Oh dear. What am I supposed to do? Wait, maybe I need to go see Flame. I'm not sure. Okay. Of course, I needed to get it from Flame if I want to put a flame on my sword. I really don't think sometimes. Now, for the big reveal, I'm gonna put the canister in my other hand, and normally... Oh, whoops. And normally... Oh. Wait, I think I managed. And there we go, we've got the Inferno sword. And as you can imagine, the effect is obviously setting mobs on fire. So today, we're first gonna craft a milk pot, and then we need to place it over a heat source. So for making the yak nog, we of course need some milk. And then in the milk pot, we can combine some wooden mugs, some kelp, some eggs, and finally the yak milk. And then when we cook it, we can get this tasty yak nog. Oh, and it's really cool. We can place it on the table here. And it looks really nice. But yeah, now we're gonna focus on a way more important mission, finding the Red Death boss. So for finding the coordinates of the Red Death, I actually need to find some dragon hunter logs. And when I was getting this young man right here, I actually spotted a ship with some hunters, so we're quickly gonna head back there. Here it is, and if I'm not mistaken, I think there are some pillagers on it, and they represent the monster hunters. So I just hope they're not gonna hurt Green Guy. So I think I'm gonna land on the sail here just to be safe. Time to kill some pillagers. Whoa, hey, that wasn't very nice, was it? No, oh my god, wow, that scared me. So I expect the hunter logs are in like the captain's chamber. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Let's see what is written. The beast's lair lies beyond the scorched forest, hidden among jagged rocks. And then we've got the precise coordinates right here. Okay, so now we need to head back and prepare. So one of the resources we need is amber. And it's really perfect because we can get some from this young man right here. So basically, if I climb onto his back, he spits out some amber ingots. And then if we combine all 4, we can get an amber block, which is going to be very important for summoning the Red Death. So on this very special adventure, we're gonna bring Luna with us. Okay, well, hopefully I won't die, but whatever happens, we're killing this boss. It's time for a very long flight towards the coordinates. Okay, so this is a bit random, but I found a jungle, so I'm gonna get some cocoa beans because I think I can make chocolate milk, a bit like the yak nog we made the other day. So it could be nice to have it as a victory drink once we've defeated the Red Death. So normally, this is where the Red Death is going to spawn. So first I'm gonna get Luna somewhere safe because I, of course, do not want her getting hurt. Mr. Villager, you're gonna take care of Luna, okay? So personally, I'm gonna make some little entrances in this house. Hello, Mr. Snake. And yeah, I'm just gonna run in if ever I lose too much health. So I think I'm gonna summon the Red Death tomorrow morning because I don't really want to do the fight at nighttime. And anyway, I need to first bring back an animal. Yeah, who wants to be the offering for the Red Death? Okay, it's gonna be you. This poor little sheep is not gonna have a very nice fate. I'm sorry to tell you guys. So yeah, we're gonna attach the little sheep over here. And I guess tomorrow is the big day. So I need to replace this block with amber. And I also need to get the sheep stuck in the amber. So that's gonna be interesting. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Oh my god, he is huge. Wow. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Well, thankfully I made this little hole. Okay, so as he's very big, I need to try and just hit him. Oh my god, no, 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 I'm gonna die, no, no, no. No. Oh my god. Okay, let's do this again. I have died so many times in this video. It's crazy. Where's my t-shirt? It's not a t-shirt, I know. Is this gonna be super hard? I hope not. Okay, where are you off to? Where are you off to, dragon? Yeah, that's a breakdancing dragon, but I'm quite happy because he's gonna be way easier to kill like that. Yay! We got him! I expect the dragons in this world are very happy. I have gotten rid of the Red Death. And we also got this Red Death skull. Oh, wow. That is a big item. Okay, now that was quite an exciting adventure, I've got to say. And now it's time to head home and show the other dragons we were victorious. So I need to find a place to put this humongous skull. Oh dear, I do not know where I could put it. I mean, maybe down here? Though the skull might be a bit big, but let's see. Wow, that is a bit big. Okay, it does look a little bit crazy, but it kind of fits the island. So that's pretty cool. And of course, as promised, we're gonna make some victory chocolate milk. And there we go. We've got some tasty chocolate milk. So now that all the dragons of this world are safe from the Red Death boss, I guess we can focus fully on finishing the Viking/Dragon village. So first off, let's take Toothless with us to stock up on wood because we're gonna need a lot of it. Now for the next house placement, I was thinking, how about down here under the skull? And as there is some water, we need to make a small dirt platform. Let's go ahead and start building. And at the same time, we can learn a tiny bit more about our Viking friends. While perhaps best known as highly skilled warriors, Vikings were also known as excellent traders. They picked up a strong understanding of how to navigate the seas and use the ocean to their advantage, helping them reach civilizations that were previously out of reach. They came to understand the value of goods like furs, amber, and iron, and in return acquired valuable commodities commodities like spices, silks, and precious metals. Eventually, their reach extended to areas as distant as Constantinople and Baghdad. On day 95, I worked on another small house on the other side of the island using some spruce wood, and as the front would be right on the edge, we're gonna make a small entrance on the side. So today is quite an exciting day because we're going to build a Viking longship. I mean, we can't spend 100 days as a Viking without building an awesome ship. So first we're going to work on the front part with an animal sculpture that is called a figurehead. Figureheads embodied the spirit of the vessel, offering the crew protection from the harsh seas. The secret of the Vikings' ships lies in their unique construction. Viking longboats were clinker built, a technique that used planks of wood that overlap at one edge and are riveted together. The ships were then made watertight by filling the spaces between the planks with tarred wool or animal hair. Wood such as ash, elm, and pine was used, but generally the greatest warships were made from oak due to its unrivaled strength. By day 97, I was done with the main part of the boat, so I went to dye some sheep red for the sail, and I started building up with fences for making the longboat mast. That night, Bob started randomly destroying the hut I'd made, but then I realized he was actually defending me from pillagers, so all was forgiven. On day 98, I spent the whole day and night focusing on breeding the sheep and shearing them, and finally on day 99, I started building the sail using a white and red pattern. I regularly went back and forth between the sheep and the sail, and there we have it, the Viking longship is complete. This is the last time we'll be sleeping in this bed because we are finally on day 100. So I'm going to say farewell to all my lovely dragon companions, and by the way, here is the ship without the rain, and it definitely adds a lot to the Tootsie Isle of Berk. So I'm just gonna spend the day building one last hut down here using some dark oak, and the roof will be out of grass so that it'll merge nicely with the hill. So I guess this is it, guys. 100 days in how to tame your dragon. And I've got to say, the Tootsie Isle of Berk is looking pretty cute right now, and I'm sure all the dragons will live there happily ever after. Thank you so much for watching the video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and this is a project I had been thinking about for a while because I really loved the Dragon movie growing up, and I simply didn't know there were some Minecraft mods for it. So yeah, I'd really like to thank the person who made this mod because it was a really fun adventure with all these awesome dragons. By the way, tell me in the comments if you enjoyed this video, and also you can tell me if there are any specific themes you would like me to do. Of course, don't forget to like and subscribe because it really helps out the channel, and I guess I will see you in the next video. Love you!